We often strive for that positive mindset, yet forget about one of its most important foundations, self-compassion. Think of it as the warm hug you give to yourself when things get tough. Contrary to what our inner critique might say, it's not selfish, weak, or self-indulgent. Self-compassion is the key to sustain resilience, motivation, and well-being. Busting the self-compassion myths. First myth is it's self-pity. No, not at all. Self-compassion actually acknowledges suffering without getting stuck in a victim mindset. It's about seeing yourself clearly, struggles and all kinds with kindness. Myth 2, it leads to laziness. Actually, the opposite happens. Studies show self-compassionate people are more likely to improve because they aren't paralyzed by shame and fear of failure. Myth 3, I need to be more self-critical to succeed. Harshness is a terrible motivator long-term. Self-compassion fuels sustainable motivation for self-growth. Why self-compassion is a superpower? Think of your inner critique like a harsh coach yelling when you make a mistake, whereas self-compassion is like having a supportive coach who helps you learn from the mistake and get back in the game. Science shows it leads to multiple factors: less stress and anxiety. Self-compassion soothes the inner critique, reducing those stress hormones that hurt our overall health. Greater resilience. When we treat ourselves kindly during setbacks, we are more likely to bounce back and try again. Increased motivation. Knowing you have your own back makes reaching for goals less terrifying and more achievable. Stronger relationships. Self-compassion makes us more understanding and empathetic towards others, deepening our relationships. How to practice self-compassion? Here is your toolkit for it. The self-compassionate friend. How would you talk to a friend struggling with what you are facing? Extend that same kindness inwards. Mindfulness of suffering. When difficult emotions arise, acknowledge them without judgment. This is a tough moment. It's okay to feel this way. Soothing touch. It sounds odd, but it works. Gentle hand on your heart, a comforting hug to yourself signals safety to the nervous system. Assignment for you guys for this week is your self-compassion practice. Choose one of the above techniques and incorporate it into your daily routine, especially after a challenging moment. Try this instead of harsh judgment. Notice the difference. Most importantly, be patient and kind to yourself. We have been programmed for self-criticism. With consistent practice, this becomes a powerful inner ally.